So back to the beginning, you saw the Beatles, and then did you get to play with any of them?
Yeah.
Who did you play with?
McCartney.
Did you tour with him?
But I played with him many, many times, which was, oh my God. I mean, I still get starstruck anyway. I was in Henson, which was A&M at the time.
Right.
And, we were pretty popular, so I'm the guy that likes to go around the studio and go, who's in today?
Right.
What's happening? Don Henley's over here in B, and Sting's doing his thing over there. And then Paul's in A. I go, Paul who? I said, Paul McCartney. Now, I went. I had never met a Beatle in my life, and I was just like...
How old were you?
Well, no, he was...
I was probably almost 40.
Well, you were already
30s.
a big star. You guys were touring and making... Yeah.
So to speak.
But it's not like you would walk in the room and they would know... He would know who you were.
Oh, yeah. By that time, yeah.
Yeah.
By that time.
But you just walked in, or did you say, does he want to meet me, or what'd you do?
I was... he was in A and I was in B. And I was working on a Bon Jovi live record that I was mixing. And I was, I'm peeking out the door, waiting for Paul to walk in because his band and everybody was there.
Was this Wings?
No, this was after Wings, way after Wings.
Okay.
And I'm going, it's like 2 hours now. He's not showing up, So I walk out of one studio to go into the other overdub studio to actually do some overdubs on this live thing. I walk smack into him and he goes, still practicing all your mate. And he takes the guitar, and he's lefty and I'm righty. And he takes the guitar and starts to play it. And there's a couch there, and we sit down, and I'm kind of like that, obviously, and he just goes right into it, man.
Wow.
And they had to pull us apart, actually, because we just got into talking to each other so much that, it was like, okay. So then he had to go into his respective studio, and I was in my respective studio. And I look back, and Paul's got one of my guitars, and he's kind of messing around with it, right? And I go, and I'm mixing. So I said, well, if you're going to be in here, why don't you help me mix this? And he did.
He really did?
He did.
What is the thing that he helped you mix? Would we know it?
It was something off the live record. It was a record called One Wild Night. And, but we did it together. And then I got so moved that I had created this guitar with Taylor. That was a wonderful guitar. And I wrote him this big, long letter about how, the metamorphosis of that band really kind of changed my life too. And it was long. It was like, 11 pages both sides.
Wow.
That I hand wrote it,
How long did that take you?
It didn't take that long, believe it or not.
Because it's
It's
11
cursive.
It
pages.
just came flying out of me, man. It really did.
It's not an interesting question.
No, but
And
it's 11 pages.
You're holding up a story.
He's good at writing.
No,
He's
you're
good
not.
at writing.
And, so I had made him a special lefty one for him because he's lefty,
Nice.
And, well, I could show you the pictures, but since then...
Yeah, we'll put the pictures up.
Yeah, he's... it's his favorite... This is what he writes with.
Still?
Yes.
What year was this?
Early 2000s. And then... So then I had my publisher deliver the guitar to him, and he wrote me back a beautiful letter, which I have hanging on my wall now and framed.